Thousands of people are expected to flood downtown Houston for the annual CERAWeek Energy Conference at the Hilton Americas.
Yeah, this global event brings together industry experts and CEOs from some of the world's largest energy companies to talk about what's in store for energy use under a new administration. Devon Rahming joins us live from downtown. And Devon, what more are we expecting to hear at this conference?
Ron and Steph, good morning. Those attending this year's conference can plan to hear directly from members of the Trump administration, including Energy Secretary Chris Wright. Now, organizers of this year's conference say people from around the world want to hear what's at stake here in America on the energy front as the president touts a plan for energy dominance. Industry insiders want to hear what that will look like as the administration has reportedly loosened regulations on fossil fuel production and rolled back clean energy initiatives. This year's conference will also include input from technology experts regarding the advancements in artificial intelligence and its use of energy. And for those of you interested in attending this year's conference, well, tickets may be out of reach for some, considering a full conference pass is more than $10,000, with a partial pass at $3,000. Meanwhile, environmental justice groups are planning a protest this morning here in downtown Houston as part of a march for future generations for those directly impacted by the use of fossil fuel in that industry. Hundreds are expected to turn out for that march, which will march to the George R. Brown Convention Center. That march is expected to begin at 11:30. And you know, with all this action, all this foot traffic that's expected here in downtown Houston, let's send it back to the studio to Jen for what people can expect when it comes to navigating this portion of downtown. Jen?
Yeah, Devon, thank you for the heads up on that. Again, the event takes place at 8:35. We're talking Hilton Americas, so it's a little bit closer to Edo on that side of downtown Houston. The protest will be happening around 11:30 a.m. So if you don't want to be in the mess at all whatsoever, just avoid downtown by either taking streets like Elgin or using 610 as opposed to working your way on 45 or 69 and then exiting any of those downtown streets. It just depends on where your endpoint is. You can also take the streets that are sort of on the outskirts, meaning San Jacinto. You could take streets closer to Midtown as opposed to anything right near the GRB. And that's your latest. Over to you.